Hello. I got my first cans of the Veil ever, I'm pretty sure. They've been trickling up to Boston um, and selling out, and like places just don't tell you about it, it seems. Liquor stores aren't like saying, oh, the Veil, get the Veil because maybe people don't know about them, but they kind of were the first zero IBU brewer where they were like, we're not using any hot side hops. Of course, we know that that doesn't create a zero IBU beer. So this one is called Master Shredder. Hazy IPA, but only 5.5%. A lot of brewers would call this a pale ale. I've had maybe two of their IPAs or pale ales over the years. And this one just uses Mosaic. Or it says Mosaic forward, so there's probably other stuff in it. I don't know the date on this. Um, They released a batch of this yesterday. Of course, there's no way this is that batch. And then I don't know what. I didn't see the last release on their Instagram of this beer, and there's no date anywhere. So I don't know if it's very fresh. Hopefully it is. But sometimes these beers that from other markets that don't get here very often, sometimes get here old. Hopefully this one's not that way. Looks nice and pale and hazy and bright. And this glass is not perfectly clean on the bottom. But I invented a new implement for cleaning the bottoms of glasses. It's a skewer where I stuff a little strip of magic eraser on the end so I can easily reach down there. And there you go. It's not super duper hazy. I guess they have a single, triple, double, and quadruple dry hop version of this. This, I guess, is just the single version. And it's sort of a flagship for the Veil, who are from Richmond, Virginia. There we go. It smells good, but it's not an explosive aroma. There's a little bit of lemon berry stuff happening, but which I like, but yeah, there's not much yeast going on. I think my nose is working fine. But what I do smell, I like how they're expressing the Mosaic. But maybe I should try to get some from the bottom of the can. Oh yeah, that definitely looked hazier. Yeah, we got some chunks, so maybe there's just more haze and aroma stuff on the bottom of the can. A little more aroma comes out of the can itself. Pretty nice looking head. Yeah, it's good. Of course, I got foam on my face. Yeah, it has a lot of flavor. I'm getting more of the classic peachy, kind of plasticky is how I describe it, or almost scalliony, but not quite Mosaic thing. The classic Mosaic thing is in there. I guess it's not really scalliony. But definitely a little bit of an herbal salad thing happening. But it's bright and fruity. Has a bit of a bite to it. Let's see how much sediment is in the bottom. There's some more stuff in the can gutter. And not a lot of chunks though. That did make it hazier. See, it looks a little bit hazier now. But the place where I bought this tends to mark beers cheaper than anywhere else in the area, and this is still $17.50, which is unexpected. I was wondering if this would be the double dry hop version, which I was kind of hoping, because the brewery sells this for $15. And these days, breweries often are more expensive than stores for what they're selling. Yeah, I guess I just got marked up on the way making it north. Because I don't know if it's really worth $17.50. Could have bought a 12-pack of Fiddlehead for that much. But it's very well made. It's got some bitterness to it also. Maybe it's just a little too coarse and spicy and herbal in the finish. But it's pretty clean. I like how it's very hop forward. Their yeast is not carrying this beer. I'm not noticing a lot of big yeast esters, which I like some of those, especially certain ones like Treehouse. But it's not just smelling, it's not just like a generic hazy. Got some fun lacing there. But, actually, wow. I guess they call it an IPA because it's quite bitter. That makes sense, even though it's lower ABV. It's, on the mouth, it's got a pretty big impact. It's almost reminding me of, excuse me, who are they? Another hip brewer from a different region. I can't think of it right now. Pennsylvania, Tired Hands, yeah. Their stuff started getting sent up here. And like Alien Church and Hop Hands are quite bitter. I like them though. This ends up just being a little coarse in the finish. A lot of people who want a juicy, hazy beer might think this is a little... doesn't really nail it. It is pretty juicy, and it's hazy, and it's fruity, but just a little... it's just a little harsh on the finish. So then, yeah, like the double dry hop version, the quadruple one might be a bit much. Even though those aren't going to add that much more bitterness, but they definitely do some boiled hops in this on the hot side. So it's definitely sets it apart from their 0 IBU double IPA. For a rating, it's over a 4, but I don't know. I'll have to drink my other cans and see what I think.